Okay, my name is John Brownsell, and before I get point of ordered, I want to clarify a few things. First of all,
Question period.
in consent agenda, item 8.2 was never requested to be removed from the consent agenda or be considered separately or any reason and without debate. First point. Second point is that the council voted on the recommendation for the package of 8.1 and 8.2. A recommendation was read out, no discussion, and voted on. So therefore, it was discussed at this meeting, technically. So my question is, the letter you received from the Ministry of Tourism regarding 4 name changes, are they in our area? Did you have any input? And where are they? What are the name changes to?
Sure. So the letter actually states that there are all 4 in the RD. None of them are actually in the city. And the letter was there for reference. Council was, or the committee was given the opportunity to remove anything from the consent agenda if they wish to discuss it anymore or make any amendments, and nobody extended that desire. So the consent agenda, the purpose of the letter is just to receive it for public record, and everything else is contained in the letter.
Wouldn't it be, now that you have the press here, wouldn't that be a good time to make it all public?
Oh, it's on the agenda, so that is public.
Well, it's on the agenda, but it was never spoken. Why wasn't it spoken?
There's many things that are on the agenda that aren't spoken when we
I
address.
realize that, but all I'm saying is it was technically discussed and I asked the question on it. So you can answer the question.
I thought I did, but I'll give Councilor Elliott a chance.
Hey, John.
Hi.
So the 4 name changes, 2 of them are on Tuxedo Island. 1 of them are within the watershed of the Little Slam Lake, and the other one is on the end of Tuxedo or Savory Island. It used to be called Indian Point, is now called I can't say it very well, but yeah. And so all of those areas were, and the entire thing was referred to the regional district, and all of the representatives from the regional district had made a motion that there wasn't objection to these name changes because the people from Tuxedo were on board, the people from Savory, and the lake is part of the Coahoma lands anyway. So
What are the new names?
They're in the letter.
yeah, they're in the letter. You can see them in the letter. Oh, okay. Well, if you go online and you click on the link, it takes you to the actual letter with the maps and everything.
Can we pronounce them?
I could with some help, but I'm probably not going to be able to do it on the spot. But they're not hard to pronounce. It's that the characters are unfamiliar for me to read them is the issue. Yeah.
When voters come by Pocahontas Point, which I believe is one of them. Which
one?
Pocahontas Point on Tuxedo.
Well, it was called Indian Point, or yeah, they've changed that for sure. Yeah.
So when voters come by, if you can't pronounce it, what do?
Well, in the letter, they've written them in both characters that are familiar to me and the ones that are unfamiliar to me. So I can read them. It's just that I wasn't like Quotums, Tishosham is the name of record that is being put in one spot. And the other one is Quotums Tiso. Oh, that one, I already said that one. So it is easy to pick them out and you can read them. It's just, I haven't practiced them quite yet. And we'll get on that soon.
So if I'm a voter from out of country coming by and I have an emergency, and I pronounce the name?
Can you pronounce, if you go to another country, you can't always guarantee to pronounce those names either. With time.
No, but we are.
So Thatek, for example, Thatek is the new name for what we used to call Indian Point, and Thatek is not hard to say.
Councilor Elliott.
So my point, John, is that the names have been changed. It went through the regional district, and they did a letter of support or non objection. And this is just for our information, this letter on our agenda. There's no decision for us to make.
So if there's any changes within the Powder River region, you have input?
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. This one here was not for the city.
What I'm
Yeah.
asking is if they want to change names within the,
Well, if that opportunity comes up, then we'll find out then. This is not the matter that we're discussing today.
There was not a role for the city in this one.
And the
If
letter,
that's your question.
there's a
Yeah.
binder at the back of the room with all the letters and other notes from the meeting. You've got the abbreviated agenda. The full agenda package is in the back of the room in the binder or on the website.
I just wondered why you skipped it.
We didn't.
We didn't.
It's in the consent agenda, and the consent agenda is designed that way.
Sure.
Councilor Doe.